Everyone, welcome to Random Access Megan. I am Megan. Today what I'm going to go over is my weekend trip to Los Angeles with Sergio. It was so much fun and we covered a lot of ground. So I do have a list here so that I don't forget. But what I do want to go over is from the very beginning to the end. Some of the really great places that we went to the first day was in the Beverly Hills area on Rodeo Drive. So for lunch, we went to 208 Rodeo. We had the lobster rolls and their grilled cheese with prosciutto. And we all shared a Caesar salad and had some amazing bread with the oil as well as some garlic fries, so garlic Parmesan fries. It was so delicious. But expensive. So the lobster roll was around $30, which is pretty normal for Chicago or Boston. But if you're not used to it, it is on the little bit of a pricier side. And it's in the classic area with I kept calling it Diagon Alley, where it had like the tall retro buildings very close together. It was a lot of fun. I was hoping that there would be some celeb sightings, but I'm sure it's such a popular place for tourism that not many celebrities go there. We did walk around Rodeo Drive for quite some time, then made our way down Santa Monica Boulevard and found ourselves at the Waldorf and went up to their rooftop. The rooftop gives you a 360-degree view of LA. You do, of course, have to walk all the way around the bar because the bar is in the middle, but it was so much fun. Cocktails are great. I had a glass of rosé, and it was such a cool place to get great pictures. So pictures of the hills, group pictures, whatever the case may be. And later that day, we ended up at Chateau Marmont for dinner. We wanted to go there because it is a classic place in LA, great for people watching or celeb sightings, and it's just one of those exclusive places that are kind of hard to get into, and so when you do get into it, you just enjoy every moment of it. In order to get in, you do have to call in for reservations. Just a heads up, anything between 7 and 9 o'clock are usually booked, or they say they're booked so that they have availability for someone special or famous. Basically, when you walk in, it's a very aged hotel. It does have kind of that musty smell, but has a lot of history that makes you appreciate everything that you're experiencing in that moment. I guess the restaurant or the dining is outside in the garden, and it's so quiet and serene, and there are a ton of greenery trees. In the middle is, I believe, what they call the garden, and that's where they put the celebrities so that they kind of separate the celebrities from the common people. We did see the whole cast of Detroit, the producer and the composer as well, so it was really cool. I got to see some famous people. After that, we did make our way to Koreatown and went to La Descarga, which is a Cuban speakeasy. Why we ended up going there is just for kind of, I would say, the experience and mixing up what we're doing. We didn't want to just do all Los Angeles things or all Beverly Hills things. So the experience was amazing. How you enter the club is even better. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's all about the experience. And when you do go inside, there's a burlesque dancer, a saxophonist, and a drummer. Very sexy Cuban music, and it was so much fun. I think we spent about 2 or 3 hours there. We were having a lot of fun. From there, we made our way to Hollywood. And we were attempting to go to the Dream Hotel Rooftop, but the line was so long and it was already midnight or 12:30. So we ended up going to Beauty in Essex, which was right across the path. That place is really cool. They do have one in New York, so it's not LA specific, but the decor in there is awesome and great for pictures or selfies if you're into that. And right next door is Avenue, which is also a really cool place, but it was closed on Thursday night. I'm assuming just so that the other locations get a ton of business. And along that little area, there's a lot more you could see. There was Tao and some other places. But once we left Beauty in Essex, we went to Bootsy Bellows off of the bartender's recommendation. The sad thing is it was closed when we went there. Closed meaning I think they were just closed for Thursdays. Thursdays are just not happening, I guess, for some locations. So Bootsy Bellows is owned by David Arquette, I believe, or what I was told. Really good music, and it's on Sunset Boulevard, so you do get that old Hollywood vibe. Right down the way, a 5-minute walk, is One Oak, which is also another great place to check out if you're into clubbing and great music. They too have another location in New York, so just throwing it out there. From there, we went to Roxy, or the Roxy, which is a classic club that's been around since the 70s. They're really known for the rocker or classic rock era, if you will. But when we went in there, it was deep, deep house music, which Sergio and I are totally fine with. We were just kind of looking for something else, but again, going to somewhere that's classic and you've heard about, you just appreciate the moment. The place is really cool, classic bar made out of wood, fancy glasses, but then you turn around and it's just the DJ booth is right there. It almost looks like you're in an attic because the wood on top of the ceiling is exposed, and you see these grand door or these glamorous chandeliers hanging down. It was just a really cool vibe and something that you would want to check out. The next day, we ended up making our way to Venice Beach, and we went to Gjelina for brunch, which was amazing. We had peach burrata with prosciutto salad. Bomb. We gobbled that up in seconds. Then from there, we all had our own meals. So I had gnocchi that were pillows. They were not dense gnocchi, so I gobbled that up. My friend Jasmine had pomodoro pizza, which was also delicious, and Sergio had a BLT with an egg or a fried egg, and he gobbled that up as well. The sandwich was huge, though. Oh my God, he probably could have just eaten half of it. I did see a few people nearby having the avocado sandwich, which was, they said, delicious as well. 2 people split it, so their food is definitely meant for sharing. From there, we did take a walk to get closer to the beach. We went to the Irwin Hotel Rooftop, had a cocktail, had some time to listen to music, chill out, take some selfies, take some good pictures, because you can see the whole view of the beach, a little bit of Malibu and a little bit of different areas of California. The great thing about this whole area is the wall art. The wall art is amazing, beautiful, and you just want to keep taking pictures of it, even though everybody else does when they visit there. I just couldn't get enough of it, so I definitely took a ton of pictures when it came to the wall art. We did make ourselves, or made our way down closer to the beach, or on the beach. We checked out Muscle Beach, where you see these huge guys, well, and there's girls too, working out outside, making it into kind of a show. You also saw guys spinning around on bars, kind of like gymnastics like, which was kind of crazy. Crazy dancers, like there was a 3-tower person or people, a tower of 3 people, and the guy on the bottom was holding him like Matrix style without his arms on the ground. It was so weird, but so cool at the same time. There's a skate park and tons of shops, tons of food. Definitely a great place. And of course, make your way to the ocean. The Pacific Ocean is known for being cold, but it was a super hot day, so it was really, really refreshing. After this long day, we made our way to the suburbs. We went to Glendora, which is actually Azusa, which is sandwiched between Glendora and Pasadena. Basically, it's 45 minutes away from LA without traffic, but in Friday traffic, took us 2 hours. We surprised my best friend for her 30th birthday. We went to have sushi downtown Glendora at Sushi N. We had so much food. Sergio and I ordered edamame, gyoza, 3 rolls, and 2 large sakis, and our bill was only $60. It was amazing. And I was like, we're not in LA anymore, or Chicago. It was so cool, and we gobbled up everything. The next day, we did go back downtown to Glendora for breakfast. We went to the Village Vault, which was also really tasty and such a good price. Of course, they had all the classic breakfast and then some, a ton of Benedicts, French toast, pancakes. I just stick to ham and hash browns and lots of coffee. So after that, we just hung out all day by the pool and then made our way to Seal Beach for the surprise party to watch the sunset. And it was so beautiful. If you have a chance to go to Seal Beach, I would say spend a few hours there, because that little town, the pier, the beach, you could spend quite some time checking out everything. It was a lot of fun. So after Seal Beach, we went to Acapulco, which is a Mexican restaurant, really tasty. We were winging things, so we probably would have gone somewhere else, but it was really good. So they also serve you tequila shots in like champagne flutes. You order 1 tequila shot and it's probably 4 shots, which is pretty amazing. From there, we went to Panama Joe. So it was a very casual day, a lot of fun, great to have a break from all the uppity stuff in LA. Definitely check out some of those places. There are some places we had on our list that we didn't get to, so I'm going to put them on the list. If you felt that this video was helpful, please like it, share it, and of course, subscribe to Random Access Megan. Until next Tuesday, thanks everyone.